Tonight's challenger, the explosive two-time heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the one and only Iron Mike Tyson.
From London, England, presenting the three-time world champion, the linear, legitimate, and universally recognized undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox Lewis.
They get together again as professionals, as Tyson's late trainer Customato had predicted they would. And here we go. See, backing up a little. Unlike what Manny Stewart told him to do. Big uppercut for Lewis. He thinks Tyson's out. A long time since Mike Tyson has been hit with a puncher who has the kind of power. Tyson gets in a left hook. Lewis counters with a right as Tyson. Inside with Tyson. Right now. Jab by Lewis. Tyson. Just walking in.
Well, he's trying to jab his win, but he's trying to get the right hand to land somewhere, too.
Big left hand by Tyson after the jab by Lewis.
Lennox is looking to try and time Mike with that right hand.
Tyson in the first round.
Okay, just relax yourself, baby. That was a good round. You won the first round, okay?
Come back and fight. The first warning. Uppercut.
Didn't get his punches in.
Jab by Lewis. He has Tyson fighting at a measured pace. Not the
Get the punches or walk right into it. Even with the double jab that he's short, he needs to throw the right hand.
The uppercut is good. Tyson is falling into a pattern of lunging and throwing one punch at a time, Bobby.
He's not using
He's held his arms in the air as if to say, I'm not the one who's holding it. Uppercut and a left hook from Lewis. Oh, Lennox Lewis in round two, and increasingly so as the round progressed.
You cannot let this man throw too many jabs at you without you coming back with something.
Work the jab. The jab is pumping now. The jab is pumping. That's what you're waiting for. It's like this.
Lennox Lewis made the adjustments in the second round. Now Mike needs to remake adjustments on his side.
Now Lewis not holding, but rather just pushing Tyson off.
Right, Mike's meant to close the distance and put something in Lennox's face to worry about. Bring the fight to where he's comfortable. He's found his rhythm. Lennox Lewis's jab is finding his mark more and more often.
Lewis picking Mike Tyson off with the jab as Mike tries to step in, able to keep Tyson at long range.
Well, the jab is a pretty stiff jab, not a real shot.
Mind wants to go forward, his body wants to lean back. That would be the product of Lewis's jab. And there's a huge left hook by Tyson, but Lewis took it well. And now Tyson begins to paw at the blood on his right eye, and Lewis busts him with the right hand.
Not the time or the man to do it against.
That's where Lewis was holding his hand.
You got to stay close. When you get close, shoot your uppercuts and go to the body with this man. Okay?
Watch Lennox Lewis use that jab really effectively. Popping Mike right on the eye. Popping Mike right off the side of the head.
So as round four begins, happy between rounds. And Tyson again lands a left hook, but again Lewis is unfair. Jab, jab, jab. Uppercut.
Inside, jab on the wing, get the points. Hit him with the right hand.
Right hand.
Can't stop him in one shot. I don't think so, I really don't.
Another too many of those.
You sure can't knock him a man away. It's 200.
Big round for Lewis so far. Body shot by Lennox
Tyson's a
Lewis.
little bit dazed. I think he's extremely confused, giving Lennox enough time to cover up.
Another right hand lands flush and an uppercut.
But it's done and over with.
If we can see it, we know Eddie Cotton can see it. Another right hand flush. That one missed.
That would have been explosive.
And more.
Deducting a point.
And now Eddie Cotton is going to deduct a point.
Hit him in the
Lennox
back.
Lewis.
Don't throw it by him. Come on. Get this motherfucker out of here, man.
Listen to it.
Mike Tyson right now is having problems adjusting.
Tyson tries to counter Lewis's jab with the right hand. Blood on Tyson's left eye. So both eyes are bleeding.
Supposed to work him behind the jab. The jabs don't even have to land. He's got to hit him.
Cut by Lewis.
He's starting to swell. Lennox Lewis is having his way. If Mike doesn't start to put some hurt back on Lennox.
Time for Lewis. With Tyson hurt, Lewis seems to be waiting for one big shot now. He can win the fight easily just by sticking the jab, or so it would appear.
He's able to do whatever he wants. Mike's not posing a threat to him at any part of the...
It might be the case. A technical mismatch.
You got too much distance. You let this guy jab the hell out of you. You got to move your hand.
Lennox Lewis unloading at will. Here's a right uppercut that looks like open the cut.
Screaming at Lennox Lewis. You got a dead man in front of you. Quit screwing around.
Well, when he has Mike on the ropes, close him out. Don't give him a chance to get back in the fight. Right hand's behind it. Lennox doing what he wants.
That was big. Two of those shots in the first round. Dewey didn't want much part of it.
Can't right now to just stay outside, stick the jab, and not really try and put a hurting on Mike.
This is easy for Lewis. If he doesn't get caught with something big, he's going to walk to victory. And then knock him out with a big shot in the fifth. However,
10 times more dangerous, and right now, commanding the show.
Out of two eyes that are swelling rapidly.
He seems to be totally confused, and I think just a piece of him has gotten stung. Lennox Lewis is standing there doing what he wants. There's a left and a right hand. 55. It's a three-point edge. Mike Tyson is quickly approaching the point.
Tyson at range where he can't find it. Another big one. Has both eyes. Oh, huge right hand by Lewis. Two by craft, technique, professional skill.
And he certainly demonstrated some of the very best of it tonight.
Huge right hands.
Legs are squaring off. They're a little bit rubbery. And right now he is getting teed off.
Right here.
It just doesn't work that way.
For God's sake, you have two hands. You understand? Just let your hands go.
Lennox Lewis using that jab and another right hand. Left hook behind it. Just constantly working a beautiful right hand over the jab.
Punch from Tyson, thus the swelling under the left eye. But basically Mike has thrown... There's a three-punch combination.
Looks like he's trying to win. You have to put yourself in a position to win by fighting. He's not fighting.
Roddy. What a letdown it would be.
There's a beautiful right hand to the body. But he should...
Tyson trying to let his hands go. Catches two huge uppercuts.
7, 8. You all right, Mike? Come on, you have to go, Mike.
So it's being counted as a knock to canvas. First knockdown of the fight. Now Lewis goes for the knockout. Lopsided fight, getting more so. Big shots from Lewis. The one time he got the Buster Douglas at the end of the 8th round. And that's going to be perhaps the end of the fight. It'll take some courage for Mike to get up from that shot.
7, 8, 9.
He's out. Lennox Lewis knocks out Mike Tyson and banishes him from the upper stratosphere of the heavyweight division right now.
You watch the right uppercut. He hurts Mike with it, and then hits him with a beautiful left uppercut following. Mike, watch his left uppercut lift up right on Mike's jaw. And you see his legs buckle. And here's the end. Mike is caught with another right hand, and this is it. He is done.
I'm happy for him to give me a fight. The payday was wonderful. I really appreciate it.
The winner by knockout victory, and still the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the pride of Great Britain, Lennox Lewis.